Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about my top 4 tricks or tips to having the successful run with your Ignition Interlock device, more specifically the Intoxalock device. So sit back, take notes, pay attention, and I will give you the information that you need to make this as smooth as possible. This video is brought to you by G&A Truck and Auto, 13701 Hickory Creek Road, Lenoir City, Tennessee. And we want to thank those fine friends over there for sponsoring these videos. These videos are designed to give you education to help you have the best experience that you can have with your Ignition Interlock device, more specifically an Intoxalock device. Welcome back. Today I'm going to give you my top 4 tips for being able to use and operate your Intoxalock device and have the best experience. Not to say that this is a great experience anyway. However, with these tips and tricks, it is going to help you to have a better experience so that you don't have this cost you any extra or additional time or money, because that's really what it's all about, right? So you are in a situation where, like we've talked about in the previous videos, you have been ordered to have this device unless you're one of the ones that does the a voluntary unit. But in either case, so these tips will help you to make sure that you don't get in trouble, where you don't have an extension onto your time or cost you extra money, because violations cost you money and time. And that's what we're going to solve today. So my first tip or trick for you is to tell you to just follow the rules. And these successive videos that I have for you basically lay out everything that you will need to know to do this term successfully, without interruption, without heartache, without trouble, without it costing you money or costing you time, and just follow the rules. What are some of those rules? Just to recap, don't let anyone tamper with your device. If you have a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, next door neighbor, guy down the road that says, hey, I know how to bypass this system, don't do it. It's a trap. Just to let you know, if you are caught tampering with your device, more than likely you will be arrested. You don't want that at all. So do what you're supposed to do. Also, don't let someone else blow into the device that is not operating the vehicle. That is against the rules, and you and your accomplice can be arrested. And just remember, you are on camera there all times. So another thing, another tip that I want you to really consider is your payment method. Now, I am personally not a fan of auto pay. However, with this Ignition Interlock device, the Intoxalock device, I am a big fan. So hopefully you've downloaded the app and you can put into the app your credit card information. Okay, now a couple of inside tips with that. So let's say that your card is going to expire. Make sure that you update that information on your app. Also, if you get your card stolen or hacked and you have to get a replacement, please remember, put it in the back of your mind, you need to go on your app and put that information in, the correct information. Now, let me give you a scenario of what happens. So let's say your card expires or your card gets hacked and you forget to change it and the card was canceled. So you'll go out to your vehicle, you will try to start it, and it's going to say violation. Okay? So once it says violation, at that point, you're going to have to call Intoxalock. Okay? And from that point forward, You're going to have to tell them, hey, I don't know why I'm getting a violation. They will be able to look it up, and I'm going to prepare you that this takes some time. Traditionally, it is a lengthy phone call. They're very, very busy, and sometimes it is actually outsourced. So you may get someone from another country around there, and they do actually, believe it or not, they do have English and Spanish available. I doubt if anyone is watching this speaks only Spanish, but maybe I should do a Spanish video because I am bilingual. So, well, we'll see about that. Anyway, make sure that you have all that stuff updated when you call Intoxalock, because you got a violation message. They say, I'm sorry, your payment didn't go through. So as a result of non-payment, you could be charged up to a $50 fine. And just to let you know, if it is ever more than $50, I would bring it to their attention. I have seen times where they say that the fine is more than 50. It's supposed to be capped at 50. And that information of all of your monthly fees and all of that needs to be, should be, and is required to be posted on the wall somewhere. So make sure that your service facility, obviously we have ours here, but make sure that your service facility has that information so that it is properly displayed, as well as the shop certificate and the technician certificate that is working on your vehicle. So you call them and they tell you that you didn't pay, so you have to give them a credit card. They're going to probably fine you $50, and they're going to put a check mark next to your name. Now, in this particular case here in the state of Tennessee, first offense, if you get 5 infractions within the first year, you will be extended a minimum of 4 months. Okay? Now, again, no infractions within the last 120 days. Okay? So when you get 120 days out from having your device removed, okay, make sure that you get 0 violations for any reason. Okay? That is extremely important, because what will happen is you'll get down to the end and you'll go through your compliance review, and they will say, I'm sorry, you had a violation 90 days ago, so we're going to tack on a minimum of 4 additional months. So always know that, and know that it's not that the system is against you, it's that you have a lane that you need to operate in, and if you operate outside that lane, then you're going to be perhaps financially assessed. Some would say penalized. Maybe that's a harsh word, but basically this is about, as I've spoken in previous videos, this is about compliance and accountability. And you will comply with the rules set forth by Intoxalock / the state of Tennessee, or your governing authority. And if you follow those rules, you have no trouble. If you don't follow them, you will have trouble with the device. It will cost you money, it will cost you time, and it costs you aggravation. Now, the next one is putting the vehicle in power save mode. Recommend that you put the device in power save. I will teach you that when we get out to the video on the car. So don't worry about that one, but just remember to put in power save. And finally, the last one is calibration. Make sure that you calibrate your device. You are required to calibrate it every 30 days. I recommend every 28. There is basically no excuses for not getting it calibrated. Okay? So you have a 6-day window, and you don't have to be the only person that brings it down. Anyone can bring it down for you. Make sure that you go the extra effort, because there is 0, and I mean 0 tolerance for any discretion there. You miss your calibration, you will be extended 1 year. Got it? Well, I hope these tips and tricks have helped you. I hope you've enjoyed this video series. If you would give me a like and a comment down below, and always you'd be welcome to contact me with any questions that you may have. And I appreciate you. And thanks to G&A Truck and Auto for sponsoring this video.